I was teaching probably about 25 hours a week, voice and piano lessons, and I did a lot of community musical theater. Well, the day of the stroke, I was at a conference and I woke up with a mild sinus headache right there, and I didn't think anything of it. So we got in the car to drive back to Kansas City at about 6:30 that night. About the time we crossed the Missouri state line, I'm like, I gotta take something. So I found a gas station, pulled over, and I got some Tylenol and some sinus medication, and I took that. And then I saw stars, kind of like shooting stars. I'm like, whoa, that's an intense headache. This is what a migraine must feel like. Not too long after that, my friend grabbed the wheel and she says, "You're weaving." And I was surprised because I didn't think I was weaving. So I pulled over, I got the car off the road, and I remember putting it in park, and I turned the engine off. And I remember going to set the parking brake, and I could not lift my left leg to set the parking brake. So I took my seatbelt off, and I opened the car door, and I was going to set it with my hand because I wasn't thinking clearly. So I went to set it with my hand, and I just rolled out of the car onto the ground. And I was in so much pain, I'm just like, I just want to curl up in the passenger seat and go to sleep. The other mom that was in the car was retired military, and she was the one that said, "This looks like a stroke, we need to call 911." And that's the last thing I remember. I woke up like a week later. I lost a week. And never did I think I was having a stroke. They didn't even check me in. They put me on a helicopter and I was airlifted to St. Luke's Plaza. I know they intubated me because my husband told me. And I know that they did this miraculous surgery where they go up in your leg, up through your whole body, through your heart and into your brain. That's amazing. Who can do that? When I got there, I was in a wheelchair and I left on a walker. My goal was to be self-sufficient. I wanted to be able to get out of the bed on my own. They have this thing called the Exit, I think it is. It's this crazy robot thing. And you sit in it and they clamp you in and then it walks for you. It helped me learn how to walk, and it picked up my foot and it set it down, and then I'd have to let it pick up the other foot and set it down. And it requires not just a machine, but a whole team of people there. So there are a whole bunch of people there helping me learn how to walk. And it was very gratifying. They're just very loving and very attentive, and that kind of thing, that's not in their job description to care that much. I really formed an attachment with my PT, Amanda. She was so patient with me, and I felt like she really taught me how to walk. And she really did. She taught me how to walk again. And they knew that my goal was to get back to teaching and to playing piano and becoming a functional musician. And part of that is being able to at least not dance per se, but as music director, I do need to be able to move a little bit. And, you know, my last day of PT, I did Grapevine, I did Jazz Square, and I did a little Charleston move. I could do that on my last day of PT. Tomorrow is Friday and it's my last session of OT, you know, and I'm graduating from my ability, so I'll be leaving. Let's see if I can cross my fingers, and we'll see if I can do a double snap. It's hard for me because it's nowhere near I need it to be. It's nowhere near what my right hand can do. And I just need to remember that it's going to be a long process. You know, this hand has 50 years of piano muscle memory, and this does not have that anymore. I just think Kansas City's very lucky with the stroke center that we have and stroke resources. Between the care I received at St. Luke's System, at the Plaza, and at the rehab, and Ability KC, I just feel very lucky. I could have died there in the road.